In every era, men have faced battles, some on the battlefield, others within themselves. Today's war is not fought with swords or shields. It's fought in silence, inside your mind, against distraction, temptation, and weakness. The modern man's greatest enemy is not the world around him, but his inability to master his own impulses. Semen retention, once viewed as an ancient discipline, is in truth a timeless weapon for modern warriors, a practice that separates the 1% who rise from the 99% who fail. The world today is designed to weaken you. Every swipe, every click, every scroll drains your attention and scatters your energy. The digital age has turned instant gratification into the new addiction. You're constantly bombarded by stimulation that rewires your brain to crave ease instead of effort, pleasure instead of progress. This constant exposure dulls your masculine edge and keeps you stuck in cycles of fatigue, self-doubt, and distraction. The warrior who masters semen retention doesn't reject pleasure. He learns to control it, to channel it, to turn temptation into power. The truth is, 99% of men fail because they treat semen retention like a challenge, not a lifestyle. They attempt it with shallow motives to attract women, to appear powerful, to hack their biology. But true mastery isn't about impressing others. It's about transforming yourself. When your goal is external, your discipline collapses the moment the reward fades. But when your goal is internal, to become unshakable, to evolve, your commitment becomes unbreakable. The 1% win because they fight for purpose, not validation. In the beginning, the battle feels unbearable. Your body resists, your mind argues, your habits rebel. You'll experience urges, frustration, and But this is the test. A warrior doesn't expect an easy path. He expects resistance. Every urge resisted is a sword sharpened. Every temptation overcome is a layer of armor forged. You're training your will, and that willpower will serve you far beyond retention. It will shape your career, your focus, your relationships, and your destiny. Semen retention is more than physical control. It's energy management. The same energy that fuels desire also fuels creativity, strength, and focus. When conserved, it resizes. It becomes mental clarity, ambition, and drive. This is why ancient traditions called it life force. You feel it when you're aligned. Your posture improves. Your voice deepens. Your presence sharpens. It's not mystical. It's biological mastery. You are literally redirecting your vital energy from indulgence to evolution. But here's the harsh reality. The 99% Dante fail because they weak. They fail because they're unprepared. They think retention is only about abstaining, not realizing it's about replacing. If you remove an outlet without adding a higher purpose, the energy has nowhere to go. It builds pressure, then explodes back into relapse. The solution? Channel it. Build something. Train, learn, create, lead. Energy must flow. Your job is to control where it flows. Every great warrior throughout history understood this principle. Energy without direction leads to chaos. Energy with purpose leads to greatness. When you wake up with a clear goal, when you know your mission, the urges that once distracted you now fuel your drive. The same intensity you once wasted can build your empire. The retention journey transforms raw desire into refined focus. This is what makes men magnetic, not the act of withholding, but the energy of direction and dominance it creates. The 99% fail because they underestimate their environment. You can't fight your demons while surrounded by them. The modern world thrives on your weakness. It monetizes distraction, feeds off attention, and normalizes mediocrity. A warrior must build his fortress. Limit digital noise. Eliminate toxic routines, and control what enters his mind. Every image, every scroll, every late-night impulse is a battle. Win enough of them, and you win the war. Discipline is forged in routine. You can't rely on motivation. It fades. Build structure, morning workouts, focused work sessions, time in nature, cold showers, meditation. These are antique cliches. They re-anchors. They keep your energy circulating and your mind sharp. Each small habit becomes a wall protecting your inner kingdom. A disciplined man doesn't need to try retention. It becomes his default state because he's too busy building his legacy. As you progress, you'll notice subtle transformations. Your thoughts become clearer, your speech more deliberate, your actions more precise. You begin attracting respect naturally, not because of what you say, but because of what you radiate. Energy doesn't lie. People feel the difference. The world responds differently to a man who's in control of himself. He doesn't chase approval, he commands it. That's the silent power semen retention unlocks presence. However, it's vital to stay humble. The ego is a dangerous trap. Many who start feeling powerful become arrogant, thinking they've transcended temptation. But pride leads to downfall. A true warrior stays alert, always watching his mind, always grounded in discipline. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. The battle never ends because mastery isn't a destination, it's a daily practice. The spiritual aspect of semen retention is often misunderstood. It's not about denial, it's about transcendence. You're not fighting your desires to suppress them. You're learning to control and direct them. You begin to see how powerful sexual energy truly is when handled with wisdom. It awakens creativity, empathy, and emotional intelligence. You feel more connected to life itself, not dulled by indulgence, but alive with potential. To the 99%, this sounds impossible. They live in cycles of relapse, regret, and excuses. They look for shortcuts and quick fixes. But warriors don't chase comfort, they chase growth. You have to embrace the discomfort, the urges, the mental noise. These are signs of transformation, not failure. Pain is proof that your old self is dying and the new self is being born. Endure it with honor, and every day you grow stronger. Winning this battle also means learning self-forgiveness. Every warrior stumbles. Every king has fallen before rising again. The difference is that winners don't quit, they learn. When you fail, don't drown in guilt. Study the pattern, find the trigger, strengthen your defenses. Each fall becomes a lesson. The real failure is not relapse, it's surrender. The moment you decide to rise again, you're already winning. As your streak grows, your awareness sharpens. You begin to see how most men live on autopilot, chasing pleasures that drain their purpose. You start valuing your energy like treasure, careful where you spend it, thoughtful about what you engage with. This newfound respect for yourself radiates outward. You set higher standards, attract higher quality people, and demand more from life. This is masculine ascension in real time. The 1% understand that semen retention, ISNT, about abstaining from life, it is about engaging with it fully. When your energy is high, you become more passionate, more present, more alive. You find fulfillment in building, creating, leading, and serving. That's the essence of masculine energy, to bring order, purpose, and creation into the world. Retention simply restores your ability to do that. You'll reach a stage where temptation loses its power, not because it disappears, but because you've evolved beyond it. You realize that pleasure is a choice, not a command. You've tasted the freedom of control, and no short-term thrill compares. That's when you've truly won the battle, when desire serves you, not the other way around. This is mastery, the hallmark of a warrior. In the long run, retention becomes effortless. It's no longer about counting days or avoiding triggers. It's about living purposefully. You've built habits that sustain you, a mission that drives you, and a mindset that protects you. You don't suppress energy, you embody it. Every thought, every breath, every action becomes infused with intention. You're no longer chasing success, you're radiating it. Remember, warriors are not born, they're built. Through struggle, sacrifice, and unwavering focus, the 99% fail because they seek shortcuts. The 1% rise because they seek mastery. Semen retention is not a trick or a phase, it's a path. A path toward reclaiming your strength, your discipline, and your purpose. The journey will test you, break you, and rebuild you. But on the other side, you'll find the man you were always meant to be. So, ask yourself, are you the 99% who quit when it gets hard, or the 1% who endures? Every decision, every temptation, every moment of weakness is a battlefield. Choose to fight, choose to rise. The world doesn't need more distracted men. It needs warriors, grounded, focused, and powerful. And that power begins not in the body, but in the mind that dares to master it. Was this the fire you needed? Let me know by hitting like. More importantly, if you want this growth to be consistent, subscribe and join the team. I love connecting with every one of you, so please, tell me where in the world you're watching from in the comments. For questions too deep for comments and direct access to our community, the Telegram channel is open, the link is in the description. Your one mission: share this powerful message with one person who needs to hear it. Have an absolutely powerful day.